Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. And if you are, before we get stuck into this video, can you please give us a thumbs up and subscribe because it'll mean a lot to me. So today's video, well, you'll probably know because you've seen the title already. Today's video is going to be about just social media and the good and the bad things that come along with it. It's been a while since I've just sat down and filmed like an actual video like this. Well, it's been about like a week or two. But if you've seen my recent videos, they're from my trips overseas, and I did a little prank on Dad. So if you haven't seen those yet, just jump back to my channel and they'll be all there. So this is going to turn into a mukbang now, a vegan mukbang. Mum, what I wanted to sit down and actually talk about today was the pros and cons of social media basically, and what it should be used for and what it's actually being used for. So recently I've gone through like my whole Instagram and unfollowed people that I really, like I liked following, but they weren't posting for the right reasons, if you get me. I just thought I should jump on and just like show you a few accounts that I follow and some people that maybe you should follow as well. So the first one I found was this guy. He's got a few followers on the Gold Coast, and if you've been following, you should probably follow him because he seems to be a really nice guy and he posts good content. It's just a good representation of someone that's using their platform for good things and not for bad. This one was a good one. Life is a blessing, so smile every damn day. All experiences in life are either positive ones or learning ones. If you look at any as negative, you could catch yourself slipping. Positive or learning. This way, life is good always. Chase with the peeps who are all about the vibe. That's good because it just goes with that quote that's like, your vibe attracts your tribe, which is something that I live by, and I only surround myself by positive and uplifting people. I don't surround myself with people that bring me down. I did do that once upon a time. I got mixed with the wrong crowd and I was doing things that I didn't have beliefs in and I thought were obviously cool at once, but now I look back and I'm like, why was I doing that? I remember seeing this and I was like, yeah, this is where I'm going to message him on Instagram and ask if it's okay if I talk about his Instagram. Work harder, go to job, grind, don't sleep. And then he goes on to say, so I often read and hear quotes just like this, and for what? To have a better life, to have more money, to have more things? Fuck that. I wake up every day and chase happiness. I live for each day and I'm happy each day chasing the simple shit life has to offer. Which is, again, it's a great saying. Like, don't let yourself get wrapped up with what's happening around you and lose what you believe in yourself. Follow your heart, follow what you're passionate about, and live life to the fullest, basically. There's another one. And this one. This is another good one. Quality or quantity. Understand the difference between someone who speaks to you in their free time and someone who uses their free time to speak to you. When you understand this, you will then know who you should and should not be in your life. Which is perfect. Because I found myself, everyone can vouch for this. Everyone finds themselves putting in effort to relationships where you're getting no effort back, and you're putting your time and even money and anything, like your emotions, into something, and you're not getting anything back. You're only there when you need it or you're wanted. And another person that I wanted to talk about that I've been following for years now, like years. I first found out about this person through CrossFit when I was doing CrossFit pretty much, not full time, but like a couple of days, 5 days a week I was training. And then I went down to the regionals in Sydney, and that's where I found this athlete. His name's Khan Porter. And he's not like, when you think about the fitness industry and you think about influencers in the fitness industry, Khan's someone that you wouldn't like expect. I've had the chance to meet him as well, so I've actually, well, not really met him, I just said hello to him when I saw him for a brief second in Sydney. Always posts inspirational things. He always posts things that you see that make you realize that you can keep going and you can remain happy. He talks about he just likes to be open about his life, which I think is amazing, and I think is a very good role model for the younger generation. This is a post from Khan that I took a liking to and that I really understood myself, and that made me think long and hard about what I'm doing with my life and that I want to do with my life. So it read, it's under this photo, oh well, it's screen recording, a quote and some thoughts to start the week. the work you do while you procrastinate is probably the work you should be doing for the rest of your life. Think of the non-fiction book you read. What was it about? Why did you read it? What about the last thing you wrote? Was it work-related or written because you wanted to write it? Every minute you spend working towards something you don't love is a minute spent working against yourself. There will always be the shitty, boring, difficult tasks that need to be doing, but if they're being done for a greater purpose, chances are they won't seem too bad at all, which is amazing because it makes you think long and hard about your life and what you're doing, and if you're working towards something that you're passionate about, or you're just working towards something to be working towards something, which is okay too, but be passionate about your life and work towards something that you want to. And I just wanted to show those two people anyway, because I feel like they are influential people to me anyway, and I like following them. And props to you guys, that if you're watching this, props to you guys, and thank you for creating such good content, because you've inspired me to make this video and to talk about it, so thank you. So these are just two people that are using their followings for good and not for bad, but you can, especially on Instagram, you can find yourself wrapped up following people that only post the good. A lot of influencers do that. A lot of people do that. A lot of people only post the good in their life, which I'm guilty of it sometimes. I do. Since social media has been a massive part in this generation, I have dealt with online hate and I have dealt with online bullying, and it doesn't faze me like it used to, but it doesn't faze me anymore. Like, I literally don't care about it anymore. People are hating, whatever, like, it's their time they're spending being negative. That doesn't affect you. It can affect them. That's their problem. They can deal with that themselves. A few years ago, on my 18th birthday actually, I went and auditioned for Big Brother, and funny enough, they ended up posting me on the Big Brother Facebook page, and I was holding up this sign that said, "I do what I want when I want, no one can stop me." I was just a young 18-year-old kid, just wanting to see what would happen if I went and auditioned, and I was 18, like, I was so young, and they posted that on their Facebook page. And people were so quick to jump on, and just because of what I've wrote on that small bit of paper, or small bit of, not paper, like a little whiteboard screen. I'll see if I can find it actually, that I held up. I do what I want when I want, and I don't care what anybody thinks. Hashtag BBAE, hashtag housemate hunt. So that's just when I auditioned for Big Brother, and they posted it on their website. It had 12 shares and it had 289 likes and like a whole bunch of comments, but some comments did get deleted. I had messages from my friend saying, "Aidan, you would actually better get on this show, it will make it that good." And then I had people say, I did comment saying, "Ha ha ha, haters," which was like, obviously those comments been deleted, but someone said, "Don't, Big Brother." Haha, yes, definitely. And then people were like backing me up, going, "Some people are so rude," and get a kick out of sitting behind their keyboard posting nasty comments about people they don't even know. Good luck to this guy. And then someone's like, "I'm saying no," and then people saying, "I say no," because they did delete some of the really nasty comments. But that's just like a perfect example of what social media can do in a negative way. Like, I had people messaging me privately, like messaging my private account, telling me if I got on, they were going to kill me and to kill myself because I look gay and I look like a faggot and I look fucking stupid and I look this and I look that. And when that happened, someone that was local, that didn't know that I was local, someone that had a business locally, I'm not going to say who they were because they still have a local business, and I'm not about to shun them like that, but because I'm not that sort of person, but they should have thought before they started speaking online about someone that they didn't know, and that was a middle-aged man, might I add. But they got on and started bad-mouthing me, and it wasn't until someone goes, "Oh, you do know he's a local boy," that he messaged me privately and was like, "Sorry, didn't know you're local, like, wish you the best, like, hope you get in, good luck." Like, it just goes to show there's so many fake people on social media that will do something for a reaction, and then as soon as they find out who you are or they know who you are, then it's a different story. But don't let what you see on social media, good or bad, really too much affect your life. Live your own life, don't live someone else's. Don't let anything that anybody says about you online affect you personally. I did at the start, but now I just don't give a f. But yeah. Alright, and that's all I have time for today, guys. So if you did like this video, please like and subscribe. The buttons will be down below. I'll leave my Instagram, my email, my Snapchat, everything down below so more of you can tell me to kill myself. Thanks, guys.